Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about when you do push-ups every day, see what happens to your body. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Push-ups are an excellent way to strengthen your upper body. The triceps, pectoral muscles and shoulders are all worked out. They can help strengthen the lower back and core by activating, drawing in, the abdominal muscles when done correctly. Push-ups are a quick and effective strength-building exercise. They may be completed from almost anywhere and do not require any special equipment. If you're looking for a consistent exercise plan, doing push-ups every day can be beneficial. If you do push-ups on a daily basis, you will most likely see an increase in upper body strength. Continue to vary the sorts of push-ups you do for the best results. You can also participate in a push-up challenge in which you steadily increase the number of push-ups you do each week. In 2 months you should be able to accomplish 100 reps. Is it safe to perform push-ups every day? One disadvantage of practicing a single activity every day is that your body may eventually get unchallenged. As a result, you're more likely to hit a wall when you no longer gain the same benefits from your workout. When your muscles are taxed as they are when you're lifting weights, or doing other exercises like push-ups for example, they adapt and increase their function. As a result, it's critical to keep challenging your muscles in order to enhance your strength and physical fitness. If you're going to perform push-ups every day, you'll want to make sure you're doing them correctly. Push-ups performed incorrectly can result in harm. If you don't do push-ups correctly, for example, you could have lower back or shoulder soreness. Modify the exercise if push-ups are too difficult at first. Perform these exercises on your knees or against a wall. Before doing push-ups, consult a physical therapist if they are too difficult on your wrists or if you have had a previous wrist injury. As an alternative, they may suggest dolphin push-ups, which are done with your forearms instead of your hands, or knuckle push-ups. Before beginning a new fitness plan, consult your doctor. When it comes to fitness, you may find yourself at a standstill. People who do the same workout every day will realize that it becomes easier and easier over time. This is referred to as a fitness plateau. It means that the muscles have stopped growing. People should add a variety of workouts into their fitness program to avoid reaching a fitness plateau. Many different muscle groups will be activated as a result. Aerobic exercise may be beneficial to people who want to maintain muscle mass. According to a 2013 study, persons who engage in aerobic exercise maintain superior muscle strength throughout their lives. A complete fitness plan should ideally include the following forms of exercise: primary development, balancing exercises, stretching, backache, certain push-up variations such as the B-PAND-FP, increase lower back muscular activation. Lower back pain and discomfort may result as a result of this. Push-ups also compress the intervertebral joints in the spine for a short period of time. The location where two parts of the backbone meet is known as an intervertebral joint. Each part of the backbone is separated by an intervertebral disc, which is a cushion of tissue. Excessive weight-bearing workouts can cause these discs to wear out, resulting in pain and stiffness. Before adopting push-ups into one's exercise program, people with existing back disorders should consult a doctor. Wrist ache. When performing weight-bearing workouts like push-ups, some persons develop wrist pain. When a person bends their hand backward, the most pain comes along the rear region of the wrist. According to a 2017 study by trusted source, 84% of patients who have pain along the back of the wrist, when they bear weight, have a physical problem within the wrist. A tiny ganglion cyst was responsible for almost 76% of these cases. A partial ligament tear was the second most common cause of pain. It's unclear whether these anomalies were caused by repetitive weight-bearing exercises. Those who feel wrist pain while doing push-ups should consult a doctor. They can provide you tips on how to brace your wrist while exercising. Alternatively, a doctor may suggest an alternative form of exercise. Injury to the elbow. The impact of push-up speed on elbow joints was studied in a 2011 study. Fast, medium and slow push-up speeds were also tested by the researchers. Faster push-up speeds resulted in larger stresses on the elbow joints, ligaments, and other surrounding tissues. According to the study, they came to the conclusion that faster push-ups could put these structures at danger of harm. Slower push-up speeds resulted in more muscle activation according to the study. Overall, these studies show that slower push-ups are less dangerous and more likely to stimulate muscular development. What is the best way to do a push-up? To do a classic push-up, follow these steps. Kneel on the floor or on an exercise mat and put your feet together behind you. With your palms flat on the mat, hands shoulder width apart, and fingers facing forward or slightly in, bend forward to put yourself in a high plank, the top of a push-up position. The position of your shoulders should be higher than the position of your hands. Your back should be flat and your feet should be together behind you. Maintain a firm grip on your abs, slowly lower yourself to the ground. Keep your torso tight and your head aligned with your spine. Allowing your low back to sag or your hips to rise upward is not a good idea. Continue lowering yourself until your chest or chin is in contact with the earth. During the downward movement, your elbows may flare out. With your arms press upward, continue pressing until your elbows are fully extended, and your back in the plank, which is the peak of the push-up posture. Reverse the downward motion. Start with 10 push-ups or as many as you can do with correct technique, and gradually increase as your strength improves. Instructions for appropriate form. When doing a push-up, keep the following in mind. Maintain a straight back and a strong core. Your butt is supposed to be down, not up. Make a straight line with your body, don't allow your back arch or your body sink. Check your form with a buddy to be sure it's correct. To protect your wrists, keep your hands firmly planted on the ground or on a mat. Start on your knees if this is too difficult. The advantages of doing push-ups every day: joint support is improved. Push-ups are especially good for strengthening the muscles that surround the shoulder joints. The upper arm bone is kept in the shoulder socket by the muscles and tendons in the shoulder area. However, progressively increasing the number of push-ups is necessary to develop significant muscle strength. Muscle and tendon injuries can occur when weak muscles are overloaded. Muscle tone and strength have improved. Push-ups come in a variety of forms, each of which engages the muscles in a distinct way. A little study from 2015 was conducted. 8 participants participated in a trusted source study that examined the impact of the following push-up variations on different muscle groups. Hands are shoulder width apart and directly in line with the shoulders in a standard push-up, SP. The upper torso or trunk aligns with the legs and the entire body is rigid. The distance between the hands in a wide push-up is twice that of a standard push-up. The thumb and fingers of each hand are contacting below the center of the breastbone, or sternum, in a narrow push-up, NP. Hands are shoulder width apart but 20 cm cm in front of the shoulders in a forward push-up, FP. Hands are shoulder width apart but 20 cm behind the shoulders in a backward push-up, BP. The following are the results of the research. The triceps and pectoralis major muscles, or pecs, were the most activated when using NPs. The stomach and back muscles were most activated during FPs and BPs. Overall, BPs recruited the greatest number of muscle groups. The authors believe that BPs are the best push-up type for enhancing upper body strength and condition. People who want to increase the size, tone, or strength of their triceps and pecs should use NPs. Cardiovascular health has improved. Muscle strength has been related to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease in several studies. A study published in 2019 by Trusted Source looked into the link between a person's ability to do push-ups and their chance of acquiring a cardiovascular disease 10 years later. The study included a total of 1,104 active middle-aged males. The researchers discovered a substantial difference between two groups of males: those who could execute more than 40 push-ups and those who could only perform 10. Males in the 40-plus push-up group were 96% less likely than those in the 10 push-up group to have had a cardiovascular condition. It's crucial to keep in mind, too, that this study only involved active middle-aged men. More research is needed to see if these correlations are the same for women and persons who are older or less active. What do you think about this video? Which of the following facts about what happens when you do push-ups every day you find most interesting? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.